Good morning! The very first night spent properly in the motorhome, not just like where Jim lives, but we moved the motorhome and then slept in it somewhere else. So we're really close to Dovey Bike Park today, but we're not going there. What we're going to do is do the really big mountain bike loop around that area, which I'm super excited about because I've wanted to do that for ages. We're just gradually getting dressed. Got all my winch and plummet stuff on. Different top on here today though, so grey one. Grey trousers and my green Ride Concept shoes are also a little bit brown. I was a bit annoyed the other day because I caught them on some rocks whilst I was climbing up, which was a bit of a pain, but they're bike clothes, aren't they? On the e-bikes, the big e-bike loop. So we're going to a bit that Jim hasn't actually done yet, which is supposed to be really gnarly. So I'm just slightly nervous. Oh, it's like a gremlin, look, inside the little hidey hole in the back of the motorhome.
I can't suck in for that long, you know. It's alright, it's a bit steady. It's all alright.
I was just about to ask about the battery usage on this thing, so what were you going to say about battery usage?
We're not going to do that bigger mileage, so we can go full power.
Excellent.
Enjoy the ride.
What? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this is like double testing for me because I'm not particularly massively good at, oh my goodness, like e-bike climbing. So this is a mixture of like climbing and downing. So this is really gonna test me to stop because Jim had a flat tyre. Quite, yeah, I'm just concentrating. Just changing gear a little bit. Whew. Whoa, so slippy. Whoa. Okay, looks like the line is up there. So yes, as I was saying before, I would like to come back here later on in the year after riding some more places, a bit more practice, a bit more confident on this kind of thing, because these like big e-bike things, I've never done them before, so and that's really what the e-bike's for, isn't it? To be able to do these big loops and exciting places and then be able to go out and do it the next day because you're not absolutely wrecked. So, whoa. Yeah, but definitely more practice. Just bottled a bit over there, which I'm annoyed about because I have this thing where like basically when I'm riding, concentrating, so like now, even though I'm talking, I'm actually concentrating really hard and the talking is helping. But if I get my concentration broken, like the zone in my head broken, oh fuck, then like I can't think and then I completely lose it. Oh, right, so we just got past a load of fallen trees. Oh. Hopefully it'll just be this particular bit. I think those trees there are creaking. So we're just pushing, well, not where?
Directly ahead.
Oh yeah, pushing through all the trees. That whole group of trees over there, they're all creaking together as it's like lent together, holding each other up. Quite scary. And we're back doing a bit of riding. Oh my goodness, it's honestly so slithery. Now I know why when I'd go to some of the Welsh rounds and stuff, I just struggle so much because I don't ride stuff that's quite like this anywhere outside races. Should have gone the other line. So when I come and do like this, it's so scary and different. So doing this sort of stuff, oh God, it's going to be really good for me. I just looked at some little step bits. It's definitely dodgy. Pardon? Okay. Yeah. When you speak, it makes me stop. Yeah. So yeah, like I was saying before, the concentration thing, because I cannot do two things at once. So if someone speaks, then I have to stop to listen, and that's a massive problem because then I stop thinking about what I'm actually doing. Because 9 times out of 10, if you let me get on with it, it's normally all right. What? Yeah, that's fine. And it's literally because I was listening.
And this one's just, you can fucking launch off here when you get fucking out.
But you can roll it anyway.
Yeah, when I followed Daffy down here, we fucking sent it off here.
But it's actually a roll. Whoa. Okay. Well. Oh. So difficult to know whether to trail or be. Okay. Whoa. Right, this is a boost. Yes. Okay, I'm pleased I did that bit. That's probably like nothing in terms of e-bike climbing for a lot of people, but for me, to not put my foot down, quite impressive. Right, we'll go back to trail mode now, because I don't need to be flung around with a boost. Boost, boost, boost. Followed you off that then.
Good deal.
Yeah, that's literally perfect. Perfect way.
Oh my God, you had a bit of a tweak at the top then.
Yeah.
This bit's
Oh God.
if there's no trees down.
You said what, sorry?
This bit's ace if there's no trees down.
Okay.
It looks kind of clear, but...
I mean, it doesn't, sort of, I can only see one wonky one, so it's a good start.
Come on then.
So, more flowy this one. When he said, it's like the bit you just did, I was thinking he meant like that rock bit that I just did, and I was thinking, oh my God. You know, when someone just goes, you can ride that. Yeah, cool. I think you might have overestimated my ability. Ruddy nose.
This drop. I normally do this, but I'm a bit psyched by it.
It just looks like from here that it just disappears.
It's not bad, but...
I remember you, Todd and Leo looking at this.
Yeah.
And you telling them, oh, you can just roll in, and they did do it.
You're getting it right cold. Not starting to talk like this.
Well, it's just my nose is running. I don't think it's a cold. Better not be, I ain't got time.
This bit is different again.
Right.
Because this is all like deciduous trees.
Right.
Wipe your eye there. Loads of shit on it. All under your eye and everything.
Yep, ready? Oh. Okay. Whoops. Okay, didn't make that corner at all. Oh. I hope my next bike doesn't have a knock block on it, and if it does, maybe I can take the knock block off, because definitely find that makes it harder. Whoa. What I find on these rocks is that you literally end up slipping at the worst possible time. Like, everything feels fine and grippy, and you're like, yeah, this is good. And then you have a slip just before you need to go into something where you need to be hitting it like really specific. Whoa! How did you think I did on the first loop?
Very good, considering that's probably as gnarly as you'll get on an e-bike.
Oh really? I expected you to not say that.
No, some roll-ins and drops were on the limit.
Oh, thanks. So now we're waiting in the uplift to get on it again to go and do the e-bike loop number 3, because there is no point in doing the number 2 because of the trees. Up now. Apparently this is a much longer climb. Got plenty of battery left though, so that is fine. My legs are really feeling it today. It's been full on because I trained on the Thursday before coming up, and then we rode on Friday, ran yesterday, and then had to do an extra long walk because we got a bit lost. And yeah, now we're doing this. This one feels a hell of a lot more mountainous. I think the weather might be coming in a little bit as well. It looks, not only is it windy, but it looks like it's going to be rain over there too. We stopped to see if we can find where we're supposed to be going, and look at the lovely view of clouds.
Right. Should be able to get going from here.
Okay. So we come off the main bit of the trail because it's a massive rut, and
Back in here.
well, I can't even get over this hump to get on that bit. Proper in the mist and cold now, it's so windy. Like, really windy. I keep forgetting that it's, February, and it is going to be cold and windy, and we thought it was a good idea, which is because I'm actually quite enjoying it. Oh god, so windy. Whoa, whoa, look at that, look at how high we are. Hopefully you can see that on the camera now. But proper high. It's like death drops both sides. So basically what we're doing is my idea of fucking hell.
Keep your feet up.
Yeah, I know.
So much harder to ride with your feet down.
Well, kids do it on their balance bikes.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying it wouldn't be cold and wet at other times of the year, but maybe February's not the time. It's constantly like clouding in. Oh, that's a bog. So sketchy. I'm almost debating going into eco, because a couple of times when I've been pedalling like it's maybe too fast of like my comfort level of this edge. Those trees that fell down look tiny now. Pretty still up here though. It's quite scary. I've probably been slightly scared the whole time, but that's good. You should feel like that sometimes. Had a little look at where we would have gone down to if we were doing the second route that we're not going to do because it joins into where all the trees are down. So now we don't know where we're going. We're just following what does look like to be a trail next to this. So we got mulchy stuff like this, and then you've got bits of rock to go up, which would obviously make sense because we're actually on a mountain. So one minute you're in bog, then you're on rocks. This bit's better, so I've turned the camera back on because I'm not on a death edge now, so I don't want to have a wobble, but I could. I wouldn't be so worried about it. Once again, really thwarted by trees. Look at it. So we just had to try and find where the trail goes. So we found that, but now what we have to do is see how we can best get through.
Head down, I'll keep going across.
Your seat's wonky.
I think head down. You get on that nice bit of greenery down there.
Yeah, I don't think there's any point going across.
No, that's wrong, I think.
Apologies for my brakes, they seem to be starting to make a lot of noise. We're also a lot lower down, so there might be less chance of trees being down now.
Right.
Whoa! Yeah! Dark in here. Whoa! Oh my goodness! Oh my god! Whoa! Yeah, it's because you can't even see it. Okay, hopefully my eyes will adjust in a minute. Yeah, he wasn't wrong when he said that. Whoa! You missed that. I just went over the bars.
Did you?
Yeah.
Let's just, what are you doing? Hang on here.
Well, it's kind of got fed up with the bike really, so I thought I'd just dump it there. And I know it's kind of big. One, it feels big, but two, also my friend Simon has ridden both this one, which is the small, and Pete's large, and he can ride both of them really comfy. And Pete also looks way too tall for his large, so it kind of makes me go, this is oversized and his is undersized. Here's a tip for getting all the crack off your grip after you've put it in a puddle. That one's alright, that one didn't go in. Thank you very much. Use moss apparently. A little bit of fire road running to try and find another bit of trail. There was a bit of trail across there, but it was like full of water. So whether that was an actual trail normal or not, I don't know. So that is the end of our adventure day. This bit's filmed on my phone because my GoPro died, so I didn't get the very end. But we were out for over 2 hours this last bit. We didn't really get massively lost. It was just, well, obviously fighting the trails with the trees and stuff like that. So it'd be really good to come back, do it another time. Not only will we be better at riding, but also perhaps some of those trees will be cleared, and then it will actually be a bit more ridey and a bit less walky. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and comment what you thought. See you at the next one.